Hi, my name is Omar Qureshi and I'm sitting with a very rare species of star, Hrithik Roshan himself, who's so rare to get hold of and put in a chair for an interview. His movie's coming up. It's the most anticipated movie of the year. It's the biggest movie possibly ever made. Hrithik himself, the man. Welcome, Hrithik.
Thanks.
On the show. Hi. Excited, nervous, Hrithik?
Yeah, feels like my first film all over again.
Yeah?
I feel as if I'm being launched again.
So you're excited, nervous, little tense.
Yeah, all those things.
But you're always like that.
Yeah, that's also true.
But this is your dad's banner and the first time like an outside director, not your
Yeah.
dad. So what's your comfort level?
Oh, the comfort level was it was perfect because I connected with Anurag Basu right from the first time I met him. And I've seen his films. I had seen his films, and they were some of my favorite films. And I really enjoyed working with him. I was really a little surprised when Dad decided to, take an outside director. But I realized and I applauded the fact that, he's done it all. He's the biggest filmmaker. He's in the decade, he's the only filmmaker who has given 3 historical consecutive hits. But here is a man who's saying that I can make this film, I can make Kites, but he's still looking for access points to grow, So he's wanting to watch a younger mind give expression to his film and just see if he can learn something, He's sitting back and watching the next generation, the kids make this film, and he's just trying to absorb, what is this about? Where are they coming from? And, I saw it like this, he's seeing it like this, so he's still wanting to grow. It's amazing.
Did you end up comparing the styles? Because it's your home banner after all, there's a certain way your dad works in a certain way.
No, I don't think that ever can cross an actor's mind if he's, being in a film and he's honest with his work, and you're so bothered about, getting that vibe right with the director that you're not thinking about some other director. You're just, trying to make this the best, You're creating something and you're taking baby steps all the time, and you're just putting all your effort and all your focus into what you're doing. So these kind of thoughts don't really occur.
The movie got delayed a bit. Did that affect you a little bit because some portions had to be reshot? Was that true?
No, nothing's been reshot. It got delayed because, we were ready with the film. And then Brett Ratner saw the film and he wanted to, have his version of the film. He said, I really want to do this because I see potential in this film. I see potential in your son and the girl, and, let me just do this. And for someone who was ready to take out 4 months of his life without any personal advantage, no money, he's not charging anything or anything. So we were wondering if someone has that much belief, then let's just go with it. So he took 4 or 5 months to work on the film himself, and Dad wanted a simultaneous release, and that's what delayed the film then. So it's all for a good cause. So.
Good cause, yeah. But it gave us some fodder to Shah Rukh at the Filmfare Awards, which you replied to very well.
Yeah.
You did a very good. Your response was fantastic.
Right, okay, thank you.
Yeah, tell me, everyone says that everyone knows this, one of the best looking men in the world, Hrithik Roshan, right? So is that why the thought to go international, choose an international actress, international platform?
Acting is not about looks. It's really not.
It helps?
It doesn't. It's about expression.
Okay.
And it's about interpretation. It's about how you have interpreted all the experiences in your own life,
right.
And that gives you a sensibility of how to interpret the dialogues on the paper, yeah. And that's what gives you expression in your eyes.
Right.
So the kind of person you are, your creation can't be better or worse than that. Your
right.
creation is what you are about inside. Because
right.
all creativity comes from a space of no mind. It's a subconscious thing.
You believe that?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. You are not when you're painting. You're not. It's such a creativity only comes from zero mind.
Emptiness.
Yeah. No one knows where that exact place is. I mean, I can't really put it in words, but you have to, absorb what I'm saying. If you've ever created something, your brain is switched off, and you do it, and then you say, your brain comes on again and say, wow, this is working.
Is what I've done.
Let me try this again, and then if you repeat it, it'll not work.
Yes.
Because you have to just keep growing and keep being in the space where your mind is switched off.
You can't do it mechanically. You have to do.
You can. You'll still get. Still get a certain amount of success. You can repeat. I could have. Just gone on repeating what I'm good at, and I would have. Lived a certain kind of success in my life. But what's the point? Idea is to evolve and keep pushing yourself and finding out what your true potentials are as an actor, as a human being. And that's my mission. So I'm tired of, I know what I can do good. Now it's time to see what I'm, to face my weaknesses. And Kites is about that. Anurag Basu told me when we started the film that I don't want you to do what you're good at. I know you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. I don't want all that. I want something else. I want what is inside you that you're afraid of.
Wow. Yeah.
So it was a different kind of a challenge for myself personally, and dealt with a lot of unlearning, of letting go.
You had to do that?
Yeah, to just sort of get into the moment and not worry so much about how the hair is and how the clothes are, or did I forget that line, or did I say that line as well as I wanted to, no judgments, just live the moment and come out and say, well, I played it by heart and that's the way it is.
Wow, yeah. But choice of heroine was yours, or
Sorry?
The choice of the girl, Barbara, first time as an international heroine, completely in an Indian movie?
Well, we looked for a lot of faces. We went through about 100 faces, and 6 months down the line, my dad said, we have to take a call now. And I knew we had not found the girl, and I requested my dad that 5 more days. Let's just give it 5 more days. And on the 5th day, I was in Singapore getting my knee treated, and my dad called me up and he said that, well, there's just one more name. Her name is Barbara Mori, and she's in Mexico.
Okay.
I said, okay, great, I'll check her out. And I just let it go, because I knew there's just one more name, one more face. We just go with the one that, the 3 that were close to being perfect in the film. And the next day, 6th day, my dad said, so what, shall I just go ahead with what we have, or did you not like her, or what? I said, oh, sorry, I forgot, I'll look her up. And I went on the net and I saw her face, and I saw a few of the scenes that she has done in some of the TV serials. And I was just blown away. It was exactly what we were looking for, what the script required. She was that person. And I just called him back and said, that's it, just sign on right now. We found her.
Was there a communication problem with her, with English? And
in the beginning, a little bit, because there were a lot of words that she couldn't understand, the word confused. She couldn't understand what confused means.
Like confused.
But even in that state, she could understand the film. When Anurag Basu narrated the story, she followed through completely.